麦わら久しぶりだな麦わら
久しぶりだな麦わら
Hey everybody,
I'm Caleb.
I'm Sam,
I'm Will.
and we are Working Title! One piece!
Welcome to our pirate crew.
Guys, we're back. It is part 2 of the One Piece openers. No need to spin the imaginary wheel. Today we're doing openers 13 to 24, 4K version if you want to watch along with us. Last time on, we had a great time. It was fun. We're gonna see if it keeps the consistency and the hype alive. So, before we do that, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed these videos, comment down below some other animes you want us to check out. Make sure you go into the nitty-gritty of some of the unknown ones, because obviously we're gonna try to hit some of the bigger ones first to draw you guys in before we can check out some of the smaller ones. So let us know which ones that might go unheard of, so we can get around to it one day. For now, we're gonna punch it. See ya. Gone! Alright.
He's a straw hat guy.
3, 2, 1.
I'm part of the Straw Hat crew.
Early 2000s boy band.
Yellow!
We switched again.
Switch the drip again.
We're scrolling through all the Super Smash designs for Luffy.
That was good. I like that.
I mean,
All
it's
the
true.
primary colors. The aftermath.
Maybe the guy is his brother or something. He's not part of the crew, but he's a recurring character that he had to go save.
See that Ace was spelled wrong in his arm, and then cross off the S.
Yeah,
Shoot.
what?
Whoops.
No regrets.
No records. Is he playing the violin?
Yeah.
What squad?
Gagging them.
Is Luffy finally developing, starting to think?
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Hey!
Still in it.
There he is.
Fish. The Aladdin, Robin Williams ghost, whatever you call it. Yeah. Where is he running? Something happy finally? Oh no. His brother died.
What was that?
It's okay.
They look like a bunch of like circus acts. Oh, are we good? Are we good? Okay, not what I was expecting.
We're good.
Okay,
Ladies and gents.
we good.
We're good.
Not a bad starter. Very different tonal shift. I mean, completely different from what we were I mean, last video we were saying how consistent all the songs were right off the bat. There was really no change up hardly when it came to different music choices. This was more like almost sorrowful with a hint of overcoming.
Yeah.
I mean, even included in the visuals, it seemed like Luffy was going through the feelings. He had a rejuvenation thinking about maybe his brother or relative. And then, lo and behold, he sprinted ahead towards the light and found him.
Yeah. It's very... Yeah, it's funny. All the songs prior were very, like, adventurous, and this one was not. This one was not adventurous at all.
No. It felt very grounded, actually.
Yeah, we're beyond where you've seen, right?
We're past by like 3 or 4. I
Nice.
think.
Thoughts?
Way different than I thought. or that like any of the songs have been before.
Mm.
Felt like I was watching like I feel like that would have been in like Naruto or Bleach or something.
It did feel very different. I mean, completely different type of genre too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
And now we're back.
Now we're back to the One Piece with Big Boat.
Life is
Just
going
the
well.
BPM ID.
That's really cool. I like to see the height diagram in their physiques.
Rook is so tall.
Oh, this is pretty. Look, it's Lorian.
Boogie, what up?
Oh,
Back to the OG colorway, I think.
yeah. The serious arc had to change up his fit for once, so people don't associate him with the goofy dummy. Woo! Ooh, change up the music.
She learned how to do a knot. And Usopp got
Fat!
fat.
Nice!
Why is he fat? No way.
Attacks. He had triple shit.
Wow.
Who is that?
I think that's a Jump Force
That
character.
looks like flashback. Well, that's his like little brother
Yeah,
again.
that's a Jump Force character. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that kid's voiced by Naruto, Will.
Okay.
Settlers of Catan. If you know, you know.
The colorways.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, can we get some more of this
What?
dude?
Heck?
What's
I
his
love
name
that
again? What's
shot.
his name? Zoro? Can we get more of him?
Yeah.
Actual footage for once. Moments. Greatest highlight reel moments.
I got chills.
I like his
I love the show.
He had a speedo.
That's a cool shot of skeleton. What is this structure, this tree? Look at that thing. It's like a giant carrot.
I think it is a giant carrot.
I'm liking the direction of where this is like this music and story looks like it's going.
Anytime it shows how he meets the crew, I love it so much.
It's starting to feel
I love that
like
show. I love this show so much.
the first season didn't make, or the first video didn't make me not feel this way, but it felt more like the union of friendships, where this now I'm starting to feel family.
Yeah.
Like I'm really starting to feel that like family
That they
element
are a family.
to it.
Well, through the trials and tribulations of great battles they have just fought,
Yeah.
they have become a family.
It could even be the music too. Like it's a little bit like, I know you're like, oh, it's like the rest of the music, but I even thought it was still kind of like calm. Like
Yeah.
it was like a calm beat to it. It wasn't overwhelming.
Yeah.
Very methodical, like thought out. I like that. I'm digging it. All right.
Yes, Roger.
Tony Chopper.
Or not Roger, narrator.
We can't see the captions, by the way, but
He's probably saying, there he is.
oh, you wanted to focus on family? Let's not forget the One Piece is still out there.
Everything that the world has to offer is there. Go find it.
Are we gonna go back to? Okay, different.
I think this is the first time skip one.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
That's cheating, bro. They're skipping like 90% of the scene. Everyone's redesigned slightly.
Zoro. Zombie.
Chopper.
Yeah, Frankie, bro. Frankie got even bigger.
Yes, now we go after them for once. We do not fear the Navy. Wow. Did he just propulse a cannon back?
Big arm.
He's Miss Marvel.
Basically.
That pose is so hard.
Damn!
Crushed an entire ship.
Wow!
He is him.
That boy cold. That boy is cold.
Oh man.
Ew. Who's that?
Dad? Can you imagine?
How do they
Evil
know?
uncle?
One Piece.
Oh,
The cigarette smoke.
very cool.
The new fits are flagging.
Like it.
Fuego.
So we just jump right in.
Fuego.
Well,
He'd just been eating food.
He ate meat.
Oh, that's really cool.
color filling, yeah, nice. Cool, cool, cool. I like that transition for the title. Nice. Okay.
Cartographer. That's her.
Nice,
Big
let's go,
workout.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy I've seen workout videos for then, where people hold it impractically.
Yes.
Impractical like Zorro. Okay.
Doctor. The cook.
Cook. Yes, sir.
The entertainment. What are these things?
We have 2319, 2319.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Gurren
He's a
Lagann.
transformer now.
Pride. It's actually, whoa, musculars in the show. I like that when they go inside, it feels so different because all these shots are mostly outdoor shots.
Yeah.
It almost feels completely different of a show.
Captain Levi.
He's him.
I think he has my favorite redesign. He looks so cool.
New recruit.
Love that big coat.
Whoa.
Look the way Chopper walks.
On his toes. Oh, bring him
Choose
in.
your character.
Never get over the ship flying.
This sounds like the end of the show. It sounds like such a finale type of song. What's BF37 mean?
Big Frankie 37 probably. Or Battle Frankie.
Whoa.
Our favorite pirates.
What?
Whoa.
Them fits are so cold, bro.
Swapped out
They're
last minute.
going gambling.
What the?
What are they wearing?
I
What's
love
going
these
on?
fits. They're so good.
Question is, what are they doing that they have to dress up like this?
Royalty.
Or do they finally find some buried treasure and they're spending it?
I
Whoa.
like that. The Golden Beetle.
Eat it. I want to eat it. Ah.
The animation's looking really good now.
Yeah.
Looks like we're catching up with the time. So I wish I could see like a little timestamp of the year below.
I was gonna say that earlier too.
To, like see where we're operating compared to other shows.
The golden scarab
Gosh,
mustache.
these
Oh,
guys
why?
are still here.
They never go away.
I like the guys just wearing like a baseball cap.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. It's also cool that I like actually see who's on these ships.
The
It's
Thunder
sending
God.
into the abyss. Yeah, we haven't really seen a lot of what Robin does. I wish we focused on more of their. Whoa.
The shadow.
voice is that? Is that Thorkel?
It might be Thorkel.
He will be the king of the pirates.
That was cool. Maybe that's like a episode specific thing.
Oh, he's so happy. Look at him.
I like these fits, man.
It feels like we're finally embracing the piratey side of it.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
They have
I'll be real.
disguises.
What?
Show turned into 7 Deadly Sins, giant woman.
Okay.
Why are they
final battle.
fighting? What's going on?
There he is again for the 100th time.
Is that Luffy?
Those are all really pretty shots. I like that. Okay, we need a pause after 3 of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it for a minute.
What are you gonna say? Will you got something to say?
I just gotta say, it's funny how everybody's has grown tremendously in the time skip.
Didn't think that's where we were taking this.
No,
It's been very noticeable, specifically in the past 3.
No, it was like kind of normal, you know what I mean? But now it's just like absurd, like that.
That waist
That
is
is-
so snatched, bro. It's impossible.
It's not even that. It's just like, yeah, I don't even want to say more. But yeah, that right there. Does the left not look goofy?
Does the left not look goofy? I no comment.
No comment.
But here's what I'm gonna
see.
say. I was just gonna say the past 3 have just been like a cluster. It
Oh,
went
yeah,
from like
it's so
story
much
oriented to I didn't even care to pause because I was just waiting until I got something worth of like talking about. It looks like we're in this giant conflict with the Marines. Like they've pressed down even harder, and that's like where the full focus of the story is.
Yeah.
Um,
And other pirates too.
I just love him going like I don't know what's happening. Like why are those 3 characters on screen together?
Yeah.
That's really funny to hear.
Yeah, it's very odd to see. I mean, even from our perspective, it's just like, okay. Like, I kind of can get, like, a little bubble idea of, like, who I think involves with who.
Right.
But every intro, especially the past 3, it's just been like, okay, we're all together now.
It could be like one of those things for his little example is like, it could be something that over time you understand why these things are happening, or very much so that this season it just is about to throw everybody for a loop, and there's a reason these characters are now together.
Yeah.
Like random people being put up with each other.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like I've said before, anime intros just lie to you for hype. It'd be like, oh, there's these characters together, they never meet.
Yeah.
It's just like straight up a lie.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. I like the character design. Like I said, I wish we could like see a timestamp because it's looking really good now. It's looking that 4K quality we clicked play on. But I was waiting for like 20 minutes to really get that
Waiting
impression.
for 20 minutes for the 4K to kick in.
Yeah. Anything else?
Do you want to give us a quick prediction of what year you think the season was? Or whatever intro this was?
Oh, like season-wise? How many seasons are there?
I meant year, because it's like, it goes by arc, and I don't know how many arcs there are.
Um,
I'm going to say like 2013.
I was gonna go newer. I would have even said like 20. Okay.
No. I think
I don't know
think,
how many seasons there are.
I think 12 to 14 would probably be
Okay.
fair.
That's when animation started getting like kind of crazy.
Okay.
I feel like from like 2012 to like 2014 or 15, it's like a big upgrade all around anime was like occurring. Like animation studios like advanced.
Well,
so
I don't
much.
know. I was throwing my hat in the lottery. I'll just say 2015 to be that guy. All right, here we go.
You're that guy. The Marine headquarters.
I've heard this one. I like this
We're just
song.
still attacking them. Never-ending threat.
And a buzz cut. I didn't realize that.
Frankie looks bald. What the hell?
Yeah, he's got a
That looks
buzz
so bad. I hate it. I like them with the stupid afro. But I guess you can't have 2 people with an afro in the crew.
Well, we didn't pick up Levi on the squad, unfortunately.
They jump so far to get to the ship.
I love the intros they do for the One Piece every time.
I like a little transition
That
sequence.
logo is so good.
That's a great logo too. But like last time was like a rainbow, this time was water.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
The Marines. The Marine walk. You can do it, Luffy. Yeet.
Sling a shot.
Wow. Whoa. Okay, so
What?
I like it.
What is he?
The
What?
displays of everything finally.
Why is Usopp cool now?
Yeah.
Big.
Whoa!
When did Usopp? All right. Okay.
You haven't been watching all this stuff yet, right? A lot of this is new. He might have been cool for a while.
Oh! Sorry, he did a wrestling move. That looked crazy. Oh, Law Lore.
There he is.
Oh, this is the Fight That Guy season. Finally, Doflamingo. His hat just keeps getting like fatter up top.
Yeah.
And shorter on the sides.
He's just getting smarter.
It looks better.
His cranium's,
Does it though?
his
It
cranium's
does. It
enlarging.
does look better.
It's like if you took this one but moved the fins all the way inside.
Yeah.
So it's
So give it this fins.
it's a straw hat with no fins, so it's just this part eventually.
Yeah. I think that's great. I think, what? Why are you making the face?
Just listen.
Okay. I think it's funny too, because the show, I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know many of the villains or like the characters in the show that's not the main crew. The only one I know is the Doflamingo dude. But he's been in like every single intro for the past like 6. And now it's like finally Luffy and him are fighting. Like I don't know on what scale does he really matter, if he's like the big bad or if he's just one of the bad.
He's definitely the coolest villain design in these intros to me. I think he looks so cool.
He stands out a lot because he's like normal but interesting looking, unlike the ones that are like the giant like long neck vampire thing that we saw, or like the giant shark dude.
Giant shark,
The
dude.
villains have been weird.
Yeah, the villains are all over
The,
the place.
the only one I've noticed is obviously the white mustache man and Blackbeard. It's
Yeah.
like the only guys that distinguish themselves. It's so hard to know for me who's bad and who's good. Other than the fact that there's people not present on the ship as the crew, it's hard to know, are these ally groups, are these like competitor groups, are these people that will join up with us in a battle against the real Marine force one day. So I wouldn't have even known the pink guy, the flamingo guy was a bad guy, except for the fact that he's punching Luffy. You never
Yeah.
know. Sometimes frenemies.
Frenemies. Yeah, but it's very interesting because I have no idea where any of these characters sit or where their allegiances lie.
Still know nothing.
I both love and hate Chopper's like time skip design. I miss his old hat.
Oh, I don't even notice the difference.
Yeah,
This one's like a dome. The other one was like a big pink top hat.
Oh, you're right.
It's more like a helmet now.
What is that?
They're traveling through dimensions.
You got
Yo!
Oh,
is that actually the guy?
yeah? it
The
looked
guy?
Like it looked like Mr.
Yo! Why is he? What?
What?
Al Capone? What's going on? Water?
It did look like Al Capone. Oh god, water cannons.
Wata War. Zoro and Sanji only fight each other.
She has 6 arms?
She might have 6 arms.
What the?
That's what I mean.
What?
Robin's so...
What the?
Muma kill.
End? Not end. What are they called?
Muma kill, I said it.
What is
Giant
he?
elephant.
That's the guy Alex likes. I don't remember his name. What the fuck is Chopper? Ew!
What is happening with these characters?
Why do we focus so long on the water fight, too?
I don't know.
I feel like the writers are just like, we can't spoil the show, let's just give them a thing to do.
He looks so funny.
But wherever we went, it's hella dark.
They fighting big elephant? No.
Yes. They went to Middle Earth. This is where the story's going.
There it
Nice!
is. There it is.
Jump force.
The final move. What? Furries? Al Capone?
What is happening?
Sam? What?
Why'd you say Sam?
Samurai. I didn't finish Samurai.
I was like, that's not me. It's like
You're like,
I should've-
all the characters.
I should have finished my word. I'm sorry.
Sam.
Samurai. Sam, is that you?
So would you like to give your thoughts on what you think is happening in this
My
arc?
head hurts. They go to a furry world and meet a samurai, and then there's a big tiger with a cigar.
You're skipping the part where they fought the elephants.
They also beat up an Oliphant really bad.
I had a flashback. He was on that little rowboat with that like furry animal.
Yeah.
And I remembered like a nightmare when I was a kid. Of something just like that.
Oh, no.
Would you like to elaborate more?
No.
No.
Okay.
Very horrifying. I don't like that.
I'm sorry.
Llamas used to scare me. It looked like a llama woman.
I'm pretty sure it was a llama woman.
Yeah, maybe Emperor's New Groove scared me. That
What?
can't be. I like that movie.
I was gonna say that movie.
It's like
Can't
my
be-
dad's favorite
Can't be
movie.
that. I think llamas are just creepy. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
a cool intro. I like the
was cool.
elephants.
Yeah.
And we got to see the first shot of what I know to be the big bad of the current arc for like 1 second.
Which one?
He was behind the Oliphant. He was like the
The
big
guy with the big horns on
Yeah,
his
the guy
head?
with the big
The
horns.
giant thing he punched?
It
That
walked
Luffy
in
punched?
behind the Oliphant. I don't know if Luffy
Is
punched
he
him.
as big as the elephant?
I think
Looked
so.
like he was bigger.
He might be.
Okay,
Really, I think he's really big.
Okay, yeah, I saw it then. Gotcha.
I played this song before for you, Sam.
Have you?
Yeah. Some of these last few I've seen out of context.
I think I do like more when they do the story-oriented stuff. So much of this is, what would you call this? When it's just like, stock, it's like stockpile images. Stock photos.
Oh, look, it's a him focus. Why did Luffy look like that?
He's leaving the crew. I'm abandoning you. It's time for my own show. The two-piece.
It's the big shark guy.
Mr. Eggman. Wow, Luffy's looking cool these seasons. He's got like a darker element to him in his eyes and his face. A lot of like black colors interwoven.
Welcome back with Open Openings.
The prodigal son.
The Cake Island.
Whole Cake Island.
Ew, ew. Ew.
Al Capone.
Al Capone.
The baby.
The baby.
It's the baby. We are
Listen.
at impasse, I see.
Never leave me again. I'm sick and tired of your crap. The way you've been staring at these women is unacceptable.
You have no riz that makes me mad.
Well, who are these guys?
No idea.
Oh,
Riz? No.
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 way.
this is the crew that the yellow dude ends up leaving us for? The weird, like, clown group? Unacceptable. You're kicked out.
Unacceptable.
You're kicked out, buddy.
I got a zippy little boat there.
Oh, LCL.
No.
The poker, the casino art.
We were losing the money we earned from finding the One Piece treasure. We go and
Gambled it all away.
spend it all in one season, then we have to pretend there's a new One Piece to chase after.
Why are these all cakes?
I think the island's made of candy.
Wow, look at that guy. Look at that guy. Ugh. So she's the storm lady. Wow!
Yeah!
Yes, I understand what that was.
Bangarang.
Film reel. What?
It's their love relationship
Last night was like a movie.
He has a baby Al Capone
with the 5 o'clock shadow
and a cigar.
on his lip.
What?
On his lip only.
Why'd that furry get mad?
Oh, he got ass beat.
That's by these guys again. The colorful few.
They're like strange, like Power Rangers.
Yeah. I like this guy.
Well, I feel like he's the guy we've seen the most consistently going after Luffy now in the fights. Ew.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, she made other arms come out of. No, evil Granny's still in.
Evil Granny.
This really is a Power Ranger intro. Whoa.
Okay, this was on TikTok like a year or two ago,
Okay.
and this is like crazy.
I gotta say, I feel like the songs on this half are not as interesting as the first half songs.
I was vibing with the first song because it was different,
Yeah.
and now it's just back to just leftovers.
Yeah. I just feel like I would have expected so far in one. I mean, we still got a few more left, so I will reserve my judgment. But I just feel like One Piece, I would have imagined more like iconic ones, or you know what I mean, or even like stuff that like I unknowingly have heard through the grapevines of the internet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you know, it's hard to avoid some of these anime intros that are so huge. They're almost like bigger than the show itself, or rather the songs. But yeah, they're a little all over the place, but it looks really good. I feel like we just lost a little bit of the consistent adventure feel that we had in the beginning.
I can vibe with that. I get that. I also, the characters that we're going up against in these later arcs are a bit odd.
Very absurd.
Not saying a lot considering One Piece is filled with odds so far. Nothing but odd, in fact. Maybe not my taste in odd.
Yeah.
So, I liked the Marine enemy far more. Though it looks like we have a guy who's very much so competing against Luffy. Luffy looks like he's finally put in the work against a villain. His face is like beat up in every one of these videos.
Yeah.
So, let's see what this next one was. Why do I feel like this is about to be the rumbling of One Piece? Start off with like death metal fist.
Powers. Oh, did he get captured? No!
Luffy.
And we get a graphic
Built.
upgrade again.
Ooh!
I've seen him those outfits. Welcome to Wano.
Oh,
this looks a lot different.
it looks completely different. Did a new studio take over?
No, this is current. This is like the last 2 years.
Is this an upgrade or a downgrade?
Upgrades by far.
I think it's just the video.
The video quality's like
It's the
graphic
video.
and stuff. There he is.
There's him.
Jeez.
I
I mean, this feels like we're very much in one fixed location this time. That town it showed in the beginning, probably. The tree village.
Just rip the bars off.
Luffy's filled out now. He's not a little scrawny
Shredded.
kid.
What?
Oh, just became a
Whoa!
dragon. I'm gonna punch a dragon in the face.
Yeah,
That song goes so crazy.
I've seen that outfit before.
I love the Wano fits.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
That was pretty hype.
Yeah. I like that song a lot more than that. That gave the old adventurous vibes that we've been missing.
And that gave an arc that I want to check out.
Yeah.
Sorry, stretching. My back hurts.
I was looking at you for your opinion, your thoughts.
That intro plus other random things I saw was the reason I got into the show. I wanted to see what the heck was going on. Why is he punching a dragon as hard as he could?
Wait a minute, I thought this show was about pirates. Where the hell does the dragon come
Why is everybody like ninja samurais and why are they punching dragons really hard?
And then Caleb tunes in, and so far he's only in like Adventures at Sea.
Yeah.
Funny
It's like,
cupcake,
it's 10
funny
years.
cupcake land.
I'm behind
years.
by probably actually like 10 to 15 years.
I have 10 years worth of catching up to do.
There are 800 episodes to go. All right, jeez. Plus Ultra, let's go. Jeez.
Give me those synthetic vocals. Give me them.
Some of those side characters have returned too. From that last arc. Oh, he's back. He felt weirdly absent. Okay, the brother, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the song.
Her face is weird, and yes, I like the song too. Oh, we're focusing on the girl. Okay. Looks like action sequences from the show itself right now. A little glimpse into the future episodes.
Old man's gonna rock this
Jeez.
thing.
Yeah.
The big three.
Ah, kill that thing.
I know.
Granny needs to die.
Samurai. Bigger samurai.
A lot of samurai fits. What the hell?
He's gonna punch him really hard again.
Yes!
Nice. I love those kind of shots. Let's go. Woo!
Apple.
The key for the One Piece.
Oh, this is a reunion. This is like the redo of the first one again.
I was just gonna say, I really like that song a lot.
I like that season. That's
It's probably like my favorite one that we've
Yeah, it's
seen
really
so
good.
far.
those two are like 1 and 2 of probably the whole season.
Yeah.
The dragon season, which
Yeah.
is cool because they keep up the beat of almost the first one. It feels like you could have not hit the pause button and it could have just ran right into the next
Yeah.
sequence
Yeah.
of still fighting big old blue dragon, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah. I like when they they show like these like water prints on the top and the bottom
Oh,
as
like a
full
frame.
Yeah, as if
Yeah.
you're like getting the glimpse into actual sequences. I like when they
Yeah.
actually show footage of the season that's coming up. I think that's a really cool thing. I think it's a good way to keep people interested if they have like a boring episode to know that don't worry, next week's gonna be lit. Don't
Yeah.
worry, things will pick up.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff. Even if it's like you take 1 second shot of every episode from like 1 to 24. Like here's 24 seconds of each 1 second of each episode.
Yeah.
So, I wish they did that more.
Yeah, that's good.
It was really good. I love the animation upgrade. It's like leaps and bounds better from even the last like 4 intros we saw.
Yeah.
And it's like a look into the animation quality that I've seen from this season. Like the fight scenes or whatever, it looks like they threw like $2 billion into just animating Luffy punching a guy really hard. It's really cool, and I love the little storytelling they did in the last one, where it's like showing shots of like, here's a character, here's someone reacting to that, here's this, here's that. It felt like cause and effect, kind of, for like you said, the little window. Like, we had the window, but it was also like a little window into what's actually happening in the season.
Yeah.
Which usually I don't like because it feels spoilery, but with One Piece I kind of want that just because I want to consume all the lore and information possible. It's such a large undertaking to watch the show.
Every time you say it, it's like a piece of my heart dies. I'm like, damn, yep, it is.
It's a big commitment.
Dude,
Don't skip it. It's reanimated. It's the first intro, but reanimated, so it's like the new characters.
why is it in box though?
Because the original one was boxed.
Give it a second. Give it a second.
They reanimated it.
Don't.
See it widescreen.
Go away.
この世の全てをそこに置いてきた男たちはグランドラインを目指し夢を追い続ける世はまさに
See, the borders went away.
Caleb wasn't captain. See, I like this one too.
I love this intro. All the redesigns, it's the same like animation, new shit.
Peace.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that they do this. Because they did that halfway through too.
Yeah.
I think it was an anniversary thing. I think this is 20th anniversary.
But it's still like a really cool thing to do. Hell, I wouldn't even mind it like that. This is all great. I wouldn't even mind if this was the intro for the 20th season or whatever. It'd be like we're every like 5 or 10 years we're gonna redo this.
Ah, yes. The spinning of the hat.
You'll be my friend. We are a crew.
They got new flags and everything. It's great.
One piece. Oh, the camera's dead. Camera's dead. When did that happen?
I don't know.
Alright guys, we gotta start over.
I don't know.
I totally forgot we were recording a video. I was just having fun.
Fuck.
No! No!
We have to watch them all again!
Alright, camera died right as we were playing this one. We're gonna play it again. Just share our thoughts.
Yeah.
Will couldn't understand why it was a box. Caleb wasn't joking. The whole time it was gonna expand.
Why is it boxed?
Why is it boxed?
Why is it boxed, guys? This is dumb.
Sure.
Let's skip it right now.
I feel like you were lying to me, that's why. I thought you just wanted to watch this fun little intro again.
Because Caleb loves One Piece.
Yeah,
You'll
Caleb
find any
loves the
excuse
One
to
Piece.
watch another one.
What if we watch the first 10 episodes, guys? Come on, it'll be fun.
See, Caleb exemplifies the One Piece fan where they just make excuses for anything One Piece related. Earlier, Caleb's like, spoilers? I hate seeing spoilers in intros. I refuse to do it. But when One Piece does it, it's cool,
See,
I guess.
double standards are okay when it's One Piece.
I was gonna say the one thing I really liked about this intro that got cut out is it's cool that shows do this. I based on what you're saying, it's the anniversary, so this doesn't play during the actual season, right?
But I think it only plays during like one episode. It might have been the 1000th episode or something like that.
Sure. But what I think is unique about this though is like I actually wish that shows did this. If in anime if they like change up and you get to like a milestone like a 10-year thing like Attack on Titan's about to do, like it'd be cool to like see your favorite intro remastered with updates,
Yeah.
like showing where the story goes. And the song is also such a banger, like no one's gonna care that you're bringing that back.
It's also been like, I mean, what, 20 years at this point, so it's like, it's good for the newer crowd that's watching.
I mean, could you imagine Full Metal bringing back ba-na-na-na-na, but like it's taking place during the final arc as they're attacking a mistress? How cool that'd be.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love that stuff. That'd be so unique to see. It honestly makes me jealous. I wish more animated that. We have not seen this yet.
I've never seen this one.
That's cool. Already. What would you do? I just thought that's because they're in the galaxy. There's such a galaxy view up top. What would you do if the One Piece you had to take the ship to space?
It would make sense of where we're going.
I wouldn't doubt it at this point. They've been to every biome and type of island ever.
Oh.
See, they're going to space. They're not
Right. He's gonna punch him again. Bang! What the
Woo! What the heck is
Alright.
Robin doing? Yeah, I'm really liking the design of this, like this world that we've been occupying.
Yes!
Teamwork!
That was cool seeing the ship fly alongside him. Oh, I like that. Yeah,
good.
One Piece. What?
What's another... What?
Another anniversary to the anniversary?
Maybe it's gonna be the character singing again. I don't know.
Or it's a JoJo moment. The villain just breaks through and starts talking.
Fourth wall.
He's gonna do it this time.
He's gonna sing.
One Piece!
One Piece.
Yeah, it's like the same exact thing. Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's slightly different.
The YouTuber channel just really likes this one, so they biasly put it right back in.
Maybe.
You will like this one, so watch it twice. I guess that is the end.
Meat cheese.
Video.
Oh, we went.
Oh, I just played into straight up the next YouTube video. That's what it was.
Oh, did it?
It just straight up went in. There was no closure or anything. Wow. We're just waiting.
We're just
the next video is about to
imagine
start
we just
up.
watched another like 4 videos we did.
Like, huh? I've seen this before.
It just goes the next time. Da 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 da. da.
This
Constantly.
one looked kind of old.
Well, y'all, that was One Piece Part 2.
What do you guys feel about One Piece now that you've seen every piece of content that isn't the show?
It's fun. I think it's fun. I think I would still have just as fun of a time as I did with the first arcs that we took a look at. Obviously, that catered more to the aesthetic that I like, per se. But I didn't mind the first song, first and second song we got from this half. And then I really liked, there was a portion of like 5 that I really didn't care for.
Yeah.
And that's like the one we were talking about, the cupcakes and all the weird villains. But then I liked the ones that you brought up, the ones that you said were your favorite. Like, I like that. They're not my favorite, but I like those too.
Yeah.
Like that tree village arc that we went to with the giant Yggdrasil that were fighting the dragon and all these big boss, like greater than life big boss looking things. The guy who plays Levi and his red-headed counterpart showing up and playing more of a role. I like seeing all the action sequences too, like showing some of the lineup of the fights we're going to be getting. The teases of the episodes ahead, all very fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm still on board. It didn't take me away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much ditto to everything you said. I do feel like, because I have seen a few clips, I feel, from this newer part that they're in currently. What did you say it was called, Keel?
Wano.
Sure.
That's the like samurai island or whatever group of islands.
Gotcha. So I don't know if they're still there, but that's part of stuff I've seen, and it does make me kind of excited for what the show is. I will say I'm a little overall with the intros that we've seen, other than the One Piece intro. I feel like most of them are kind of pretty meh.
Yeah.
Like they're just not memorable. It's hard because there's so many too. So maybe I would feel differently from like watching the show watching the show episode to episode and seeing that intro a lot. But I feel like it just didn't. For being one of the 3 biggest animes, period, I just would have expected more. Something more memorable than just one intro out of 24 as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on that as well, and I kind of do have to fight it. Kind of the same reason I attacked Bleach in the same manner is how many episodes does Bleach have? It has like 500, like 400 plus some episodes. I mean, Shippuden, I'm sure, like Naruto, will have many episodes too. And
Naruto's like 700 or something.
Yeah, and I haven't seen all of Shippuden, to be fair, yet, so perhaps I'll feel the same way when we get to some of the Shippuden, we'll see. But the same problem with Bleach is the same problem I have with like the music choices in One Piece too is, and there might be a reason for that. There's so many episodes. I imagine most audience will take a look at the openers for that show once, twice, maybe 3 times, and then skip it, because when you're committed to such a long show, you want to make at least use of some of that time by moving just to the next episode, hitting the skip intro. Yeah. You get the idea that it's going to be the similar type of vibes that you expect. You watch it. If you really like one, maybe you stay around and just let it play out on the TV when you're in an arc you really like. But for the most part, for all these other arcs, I'd say, if I had to take a guess, this is only an assumption, that most people skip it.
Yeah.
It gives you the feel that you want from the show. It's very exciting. And it's like, okay, cool. Move on. I know what to expect. Let's move on.
Yeah.
So perhaps they just don't put. I mean, they don't put all the effort into these OPs. Not as much as some of the other OPs. You can tell the ones that they really are trying to get people's attention, and the ones that are just, like I said, stock photo, typical. They're coming out of the house. I mean, they did that like 12 times. Yeah. Coming out of that single house that I guess they might live on when they aren't in the boat for once.
Yeah.
Like they come out of that, like, you know, the one I'm talking about. Yeah. It comes right at you. They all have their little water fights or whatever they want to do for the day. Go to the beach, stare at girls, attack animals, whatever these guys do, whatever the hell they do. So for that, they're okay. The ones that aren't that, I like.
Yeah.
They're fun. And I think that's probably why you and I are gravitating towards that tree, because it's a different location, and they're not doing the bullshittery. They're having, like, story elements. And that's why I actually like the first season 2, or the first video too, where that guy that I'm calling Luffy's brother looks like he's being trapped up. It looks very intense. It looks like, oh no, there's some stakes involved. We've built the friendship. We built the family. Let's get things real.
Yeah.
And jump into some of the thick of it. That's where you're going to find my interest, even though I do like the aesthetic that we have with the adventure stories. How are you feeling about all this? Considering you have better ideas as to every context, or most context so far, out of us two? And then you see the future.
I mean, looking at this from the fan goggles wearing point of view, I fundamentally disagree with both of you. I think there's maybe like at most 3 or 4, I don't know their names, but like 3 or 4 where I was like, this one's kind of mid, or this one's whatever. I like pretty much the majority of the intros. Probably because I've seen the amount of episodes I have, and with the intro plays pretty much every time. I have most of those songs like at least phonetically memorized. Like I know the sound, I know the lyrics, not pronunciation wise, but like sound wise, because I don't speak Japanese. But it's I committed them to memory. I think they're all really solid, and it really sucks because I really like the Cake Island ones, and you or Will just said that you didn't like them. And I was like, dang it, no.
Yeah.
Because I thought the visuals in both of those were super strong, and I thought the songs were pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's great that you guys have your opinion. I'm just looking at it from like my mind state of like, oh, I love this show. Hopefully, everyone feels the same way. It's like, oh wait, people don't feel the same way, so it's fine.
Yeah,
but we haven't watched it.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
you
also
watch it,
there's a
yeah.
huge difference between like you watch. You know what I mean? Like,
How do I love Cupcake Island if I haven't been there?
well, yeah. There's a different. You know, when the stuff's going on the show, you watch it and you're like, man, I know the feeling of what's happening in this part of the season, the arc. So the story and the song like resonates, or you hold it close to your heart in a certain way.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So like stuff. It really depends on what you're watching. Because there's some intros for other shows where when you watch it, it's like initially it's like I didn't really like it that much, but as the story grows and you progress with it, you listen to it a couple times over, you start to grow attached to it more. I'm just saying from like an outside, complete like trying to be as objective as possible. Like this, I don't think the One Piece one is iconic, but I feel like because it's old and it's like One Piece, like it's literally like the staple song for the show. I don't think that this show, any of the intros, has anything that could hold a flame to like one of the AOT ones or the first Demon Slayer one or I mean hell we have Vinland Saga because we're about to watch it, but yeah, JJK.
I mean,
like
the
JJK.
JJK for me is like the one example where it's like they went above and beyond on the intro.
But that's what I expect though, because I hate JJK. I don't like the show that much.
Oh,
but
wow.
but everybody knows that who's watched the JJK playlist. But I don't particularly like that show. But I'm never gonna forget that because it's such a standout.
Yeah.
It's a staple, and out of all these, it's only the beginning one. The only one that's gonna even come close is that beginning one, and it's a solid beginning one.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's honestly why I said I really like these anniversaries that they do, because if you're gonna go to any of them, of course you're gonna go to the one that's the best song too, and the first song.
Yeah.
So I think it was a good choice to go all in with a really catchy song to be your staple before continuing on. And that's like that's how I feel about Full Metal too. Like Full Metal, the first song, it's a banger. The other ones, they're not
as
they're not bad. But I'm not gonna remember them by memory and I might know them.
But it's not like you are seeking them out.
No. Yeah. Fun time. Had a fun time.
It was good. It still makes me want to watch the show, regardless.
Enjoyed it more than Bleach out of the big three. We'll see if Naruto Shippuden will keep up with all of them when we get to that next. Probably.
Yeah.
Guys, we'll see you in the next video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so. Comment down below your thoughts on these videos, as well as give suggestions. And we'll see you when we see you. Punch it. Oh!
The sweat.